When I was a kid, my mom and dad modeled for me what it looked like to give. They gave of their time, they gave of their hospitality. Our house was one of those houses where people always hung out. And they also showed me what it looked like to give financially. I went away to college and started earning a little bit of money, and then started giving out of the money I earned. I didn't have much, and I wasn't given much, and I was really far away from tithing, that's for sure. But over the years, as I read scripture and I heard godly pastors just preach the truth, I started to tithe. At first, I thought, this is crazy. How am I ever going to be able to do this? But God provided. And then tithing just really became second nature. A few years back, God prompted me to start giving over and above my tithe, and He has asked me to increase that every year. And that's enabled me to not only support organizations that do good work here in St. Louis and also around the world, but has also enabled me to be generous to individuals. I remember a few years back, I felt prompted to give a gift to Sam Rivera. Sam was serving as our worship leader up at Edwardsville, and he and his wife were actually getting ready to move to Texas. So I baked him a plate of cookies, and I wrote a note, and I slipped a check inside. The next week, I got an email from Sam, and what was in that email blew me away. You see, what I didn't know was that Sam was struggling with the whole tithing thing. He wasn't tithing, and he and his wife it was just a source of tension. But they read scripture, and they turned to that verse in Malachi that says that this is an area of our life where we can test God. So they scraped together over $600, and they gave it away. And then a plate of cookies showed up with a note inside that had a check. And the thing that I remember most about Sam's email was not that God responded with providing money for them, but that Sam said, this really solidified, was one of the things that solidified our readiness and our willingness to do whatever God asks. Because God keeps His promise. He does what He says He will do.